Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're back to in StarCraft Remastered today. We're starting the Zerg campaign today, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time. We can learn about the Zerg and also some of the other stuff. Last time we left off, Raynor left Mengs to be Admiral of the... We all know it's the Terran Dominion at this point. If you don't know, this game's from 1998. He leads the Terran Dominion and causes chaos in the entire sector and rules with an iron fist because he will not be stopped by anybody. But, so, here we are, and we're going to get right to it here right now. Alright? Alright, the swarms have crushed the meager human resistance to lay waste to 9 of the 13 Terran worlds. Shortly after the fall of the Terran capital world of Tarsanis, the main Protoss fleet abandoned the Terran sector. Now efforts continue on Tarsanis to weed out the remaining Protoss forces. Among the ruins, Confederate capital world of Tarsanis.
Awaken, my child, and embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the swarm, and that you have been created to serve me. Behold that I shall set you amongst the greatest of my cerebrates, that you might benefit from their wisdom and experience. Yet your purpose is unique. While they carry forth my will to the innumerable broods, you have but one charge entrusted to your care. For I have found a creature that may yet become the greatest of my agents. Even now, it resides within a protective chrysalis, awaiting its rebirth into the swarm. You must watch over the chrysalis and ensure that no harm comes to the creature within it. Go now, and keep safe my prize.
Aye, sir. Alright, so we're going to create a spawning pool, hydroden, and protect a chrysalis. That's not hard. Alright.
The hatchery is the heart of any Zerg colony. It spontaneously generates larvae, which in turn are used to spawn your various warriors and minions. Now, create a drone and start gathering resources. Overlords provide control for your minions. As your forces grow in number, you must hatch more overlords to control them. You have enough minerals. Select a larva and mutate it into an overlord.
Spawn more overlords.
To create new warrior strains, you must generate the various hive structures. The drones themselves mutate into these structures. Yet be careful. Never use your last drone to make a building.
That ends poorly. I've had that happen in a different mission. I did that once, and it ends poorly. It ends really, really bad. I think that's enough. For what we got going on, I think that's enough.
Order your drone to become a spawning pool.
Kind of hard to do that, but
Notice that structures can only implant themselves upon the crab. You can make creep colonies to extend the creep, but only a hatchery can be built upon open ground.
I forget, this is like the first mission that you play as Zerg, and if you've never played this game before, yeah. It's one of those like, oh yeah, that's right, this is like the first level. Like you would play as a Zerg, and should be the first level you play as a Zerg. He plays like undead, in World of Warcraft, not World of Warcraft, but Warcraft 3. It plays like the undead. You gotta have the...
Require more minerals.
The structures on top of this odd textured thing. That's what we're gonna call it.
Require more minerals.
too am a cerebrate of the Overmind. I have located a small band of Terrans who could threaten the Chrysalis and the Hive Cluster. You must not allow them to leave here alive.
Oh, is that all? I just can't let them live? Okay, got it. Anything else? How much is it? Oh, we can build that now. Next thing I'm doing is Ling Speed, because that's always good. Oh, whoops, I forgot. I forget there's no smart casting in this one. Where it's like, you have to have the right number of resources in the bank so it can grab.
Our forces are under attack.
Fuck, I made 3 drones. Oops, I didn't mean to make drones. I meant to make Zerglings, but okay, oops. That's an oopsie. That's an oopsie. That's an oopsie, but it's not an awful oopsie. I really meant to make Lings, because I kind of need more Lings. Really meant to make Lings, and I didn't. Oops. I think Lings, a pair is 1. I think a pair is 1, but I need to. A pair is 1. Which makes that fantastic. Yeah, buddy. Overlord. I know I'm gonna need some hydras, so I need some more space. Okay. Plus my melee.
You require more minerals. You require more minerals.
Borderline, kind of thinking about making just another hatchery. But if we can send these guys over and get that destroyed, that's going to alleviate some headache.
Our forces are under attack.
Speedlings are fantastic.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, so I gotta send Overmind. Yes, I know I'm taking longer than I'm supposed to with this mission, but I need to do some things here. They got +1 going. Got +1 going. I don't have any Hydra upgrades yet. I know then this isn't part of the thing, but I'm also. This is a thing I do a lot of the times is I try to bleed out the AI, even though it's technically, theoretically impossible to bleed out the AI. It doesn't, you can't really bleed the AI out. Because they have more minerals than you do. They have more minerals and they started with more minerals than you did.
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
But eventually the structure's gone and then you don't have to worry about it again. And you go around and get some Goliaths for free, and you go get some Goliaths and some Marines for free. Just like that, and then you run back and yeah, hide. Hide in your hole. And now you got +1, and yeah. Got +1, you got a couple of Hydras. So you did your mission stuff, and then you overwhelm them with Zerglings. And just murder them with Zerglings.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
Finish strip, just murder them with Zerglings.
More minerals.
And not yet. We're gonna send 2 groups at once. Actually, yeah, we're sending 2 groups at once. Now a couple more Hydras. More Hydras to make 4, and then another 1 Zergling and 1 more Hydra. As soon as it becomes time, we're going to do another Hydra.
Require more minerals.
We do it +1 missile? No, we don't. We do not. We do not do +1 missile. But normally you would do double hatchery like this. You know, during any other mission, because like you can't make enough you can't make enough stuff in enough time.
Our forces are under attack.
Guys, we need to deal with these guys are back here because gnomes don't shoot up.
Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
Hydras are also tougher than Zerglings.
Require more minerals.
Okay, so we got another 6 lings coming in.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay.
Require more minerals.
Alright, so we got all that done. Okay. Actually, you guys need to go up the ramp, because I know it's up the ramp.
Our forces are under
The reason we're still having a little bit of an issue here with that.
Require more minerals.
Alright.
Our forces are under attack.
Did we need this night? No. We didn't need to do half the stuff I did. Because, frankly, it's not that hard. Yeah, I don't need to know how well I did. Aggression. Okay. We're still on Tarsanus.
I am well pleased, young Cerebrate, and so long as my prize remains intact, I shall remain pleased. Thus its life and yours shall be made as one. As it prospers, so shall you, for you are part of the swarm. If ever your flesh should fail, that flesh shall be made anew. That is my covenant with all Cerebrates. Now you have grown strong enough. the rigors of warp travel with the swarm. Thus we shall make our exit from this blasted world and secure the chrysalis within the hive cluster upon the planet Char.
Remnants of the Protoss fleet still linger within this planet's orbit. They will attempt to block our exodus at every turn.
My brood shall aid you, Cerebrate, should you require assistance.
Why would I say no to assistance? Honestly, why would I say no? Damn it.
Do with my minions as you will, Cerebrate. They will serve you unquestioningly. Go now, and bring swift wrath to all who would oppose the swarm.
The thing I like about the Zerg campaign specifically is like the standard campaign took forever to get to factory. I mean, don't get me wrong, it took 3 missions to get like the factory. That's not a hugely long time. But the thing with Terran is it took forever to get to, you know, the units that actually do anything. Because yeah, they gave you vultures, and then they gave you Goliaths, but then they put tanks at like mission 7. Which don't get me wrong, it was the perfect level to do tanks, but still they put tanks at like level 7, and then it's the okay. That's fine, but the putting tanks at level 7, it's like it works. Don't get me wrong, it works beautifully. I'm not questioning game design. I'm just going Zerg goes from 0 to 100 in about 10 seconds. Because we are already at lair tech. Granted, the Zerg lair tech is like immensely superior to a lot of things.
Require more minerals.
It's very much immensely superior to like, say, I don't necessarily want to say it's superior to Terran because it's different from Terran. It's different. It's just different than Terran. Because Terran, you have a lot more like flexibility with some certain things. In Zerg, it's rigid, but it's also not at the same time.
Require more minerals.
So you guys do 20, you guys do 10. Yeah, those are hero units. An Overlord. Alright, so we got what I got going on there.
Our forces are under attack.
Come on down. Come on down the ramp. Now kill him. Now get him. Go on. Get him. Alright, so that's the wall right there. Okay. Okay. We'll punch it. We can punch it. BV. Healing speed. Healing speed's always a good idea. I need a lair, but we're gonna do one on the back. I don't want to move the hunter killers yet, because hunter killers actually do it. They're very good at their job. +1, and another group of Ling, and we'll go, jam Zerglings down their throat. Alright, what other buildings do I need? I need a Hydra Den. Yeah, Hydra Den. I need a Hydra Den because they didn't give me one. That's a lot of what I do with play. This is how I play Zerg. Very, lean, heavy forces. B H. No. E. What the hell button is it? D. I gotta guess that.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. I think from here it's a straight shot to where we gotta go, which is down here. So, I think it's a straight shot. I don't remember. I played this a long time ago, and I've also watched people play it, but I don't remember. I'll destroy those.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, are we getting him? Yes, we got him. Yeah. We got another wall.
Our forces are under attack.
Another spot to punch through. Alright. There, we got that going. Those are the guards for that specific thing. Those are the guards for the chrysalis. Let's give me lings.
Require more minerals.
Well, we're going to use the mutas here because I don't plan on making more mutas because I don't really need to make more mutas. But we're going to use the mutas to scout here. Scout down to here after we get this next thing taken care of. Because it should be about like 1 to 2 full sets of Zerglings to go down there and deal with it. It's about what it should be. It's like 1 to 2 sets of Zerglings to go down there. So just the fact that it's like you can go to +2 with the Zerg right away. Also, the Protoss are not trying to kill my base. Very, effective.
Are under attack.
Alright, you guys can come back. I need straight ling. Very straight ling, because Hydras I like to use, but I don't like to overuse Hydras. Overusing Hydras is kind of bad because Hydras are more expensive. Are obviously more expensive, but they're more expensive. But the gain you get out of a Hydra versus a Ling. Not enough for me to justify it. It's like, oh, just use just use Hydra instead of that. Because like Hydras are good, but Lings you get 2 for the price of 1, and they come in here and they just destroy everything. They're very efficient in just destruction. So it's like, why would you just not do that?
Our forces are under attack.
Because they had to do 6 damage per hit, and it's like, that's impressive. Do 6 damage a hit, and it's like Hydras do 10, but yeah, it's a different type of attack. Because like Hydras are good, but you need Lings in front of them to make sure they don't take too much damage if they deal with these guys. So yeah, if you want to deal with stuff in a hurry, you do it. Just do it this way. So, all right, what's left? Anybody in there? Deal with that. Anybody else in between me and the beacon? Well, yes, there is.
Our forces are under attack.
Kill them.
Our forces are under attack.
All right, and is that it? Alright, come on, come on. And go. And yes, I'm having Hydras pretty much, you know, do the drone, but still it's the fact of it's a drone. Do I trust the drone? No, I don't. Not even a little bit do I trust the drone.
Prepare yourself, Cerebrate. Your first jump through warp space could be unsettling.
That's good to know. Alright, we don't really care about that. With the Protoss Protoss forces beaten and scattered, the Overmind has withdrawn the swarms to the remote ash world of Char. And with that, I'm gonna leave this here, guys. Quiet, dude. I'm gonna leave this here. That was the first 2 missions of the Zerg campaign. I believe there's 8 missions, so we're gonna do it in hopefully a handful. And I wish I would have turned that off beforehand because that's not accurate anymore. But hey, I forgot. Hopefully, you enjoyed watching. If so, leave a like, subscribe, please. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Later, everybody.